Sponsored by Ukrainian Credit Union. Believe it or not, it's Ron Kahut with Stay Ukrainian, my friends.
We're Cossack children of history.
We're backstage. Polish McFly has put his pants on finally. Sorry, Sharavare.
Oh, sorry. You want me to take them off?
No, that's okay. It was a lovely look before, but you're there when everybody does. So listen, before we get into anything, I said I was going to get on this again. We were at a wedding in Cleveland, as a matter of fact, I believe. We were playing, and we were at the bar, because that's either the best place to find me or you. And you had taken a sabbatical, and you had told me, I said to you, yeah, you'll be back. And you said, no, family, and no, I gotta take that. I said, no, you'll be back. You said, no, I won't be back. You're back.
I don't know. Either I was drunk or you were drunk or maybe both of us. I don't know.
How long have you been back?
I've been back for officially 1.5 months.
But who's counting?
But I'm very happy to be back.
How did the concert go last night?
It was wonderful. Crowd in St. Catharines was absolutely energetic, spectacular. And what was amazing is that in a couple hours, these two choirs with their own traditions, their own sound, able to meld so quickly that we formed a new super choir. I mean, it was really wonderful. The guys were very attentive. Both Bill Solomon and I had a great time conducting this joint choir.
This is Bill Solomon. He's the chief cook and bottle washer of Husli. And how long you've been with Husli for?
25 years.
Does it seem like 25 years?
No.
Don't tell me it seems like 30.
No, like 10.
And in a row too. 25 years in a row.
2-year hiatus.
Yeah. You quit or they threw you out?
Yeah.
Get out.
Get out, Itosa.
Yeah, I hear it went well last night.
Excellent.
I hear it's quite the thing to conduct when the two choirs get together.
That was something that I'll never ever forget.
Well, don't forget, because you got to do it again tonight.
I have to do it again today, Ron.
And if don't forget.
But we do 5 numbers. We split the numbers up together.
That's power up.
Yeah,
when you're sitting there waving around, that's power, boy.
It is. It's, you know what? It's tough to. It's rare that you can get this kind of instrument as a choral director.
Absolutely. And how many banduras do you have with you?
We have 11 instrumentalists today with us. Some of us couldn't make it because of college and student things like that of that sort. But we're growing our both bandura squad and also our choral contingent.
It started as in a minor seminary college in Robin, Manitoba.
Right.
And the boys, in 1969, they got the name Husli, which is was given to them by Dr. Matsenko, who named the choir after a stringed instrument by the name of husla.
Oh.
Which is something like a lyre or a and that's how Husli started. And we're going to be celebrating our 45th anniversary in 2 years. We sing mostly a cappella, and at times we have the accordion, which just embellishes our presentation.
That a boy. That's why I've always loved you. Accordion embellishes your presentation. You gotta love that. Well, guys, have a good show, and we'll talk to you a little bit afterwards. I'm sure it's going to go great. Well, it's after the show. Here we are at Baby Point Hall. And I'll tell you what, if you didn't come to this concert tonight, shame on you. Because I've said this before and I'll say it again. These two choirs tonight, you listen to them tonight and you know there is a God. Because that's where this comes from, man. It was magnificent. You got to this Oleg Mahlai again, only he's out of his, and his pants, nice pants too. You got pants on too. That's very nice. You got to conduct like 80 guys. Like, what's that like?
It was a thrill. And you know, it wasn't just 80 guys. It was 80 guys that were, 80 sets of eyeballs on you. So as a conductor, I got to play. It was like a great toy for a conductor. I wanted a pianissimo immediately. Was able to get it.
То добре, що ти знаєш, що ти робиш.
Well, yeah.
Вони всі дивилися на.
No, you know what they say in conducting school. They say keep on waving your hands, and when they stop singing, you stop conducting. So it worked out well for me today.
Oh, it was magnificent. It was just incredible.
It was It was awe-inspiring. It was just really the greatest. It was the culmination of my musical career.
Seriously.
Seriously, when I was a young boy, young man, I shouldn't say boy, and the first time I saw Capella, when they came through Winnipeg in the 1950s, from that day on, I
You were hooked?
admired them, and I was hooked. And when I took the role of a baton-wielding conductor, my prime desire was to have maybe conducted the Capella Bunverescu.
And so you have.
And so I have.
They go through the same kind of trials and tribulations that we do. Finding men that can sing and want to sing, getting to rehearsals, getting the depth of Ukrainian songs and really feeling it. So not only technically singing things well, but understanding the songs and the history behind that, and to have that kind of soul that they have, it's similar to I think what we have in our music. So it was a great pairing of the two groups, and they really the concept and the theme of brotherhood absolutely fit. These last 3 days that we've been together.
To Ukrainian choral music, to Husli, to Capella, to all you guys, God bless you. You've done a great job, and this is what being Ukrainian's all about. Not just this, but this does help, doesn't it? Cheers. Are you pleased?
Beyond my wildest expectations. What can I say? When we first started talking about all of this, I can remember when we were in Winnipeg back in May of a year and a half ago, singing with these guys, and we said, we've just got to do this together as a group, and it all came to fruition tonight. I have to tell you, I was moved to tears last night and tonight when we were singing Reveta Storne and everybody stood up. I was choked up. I could not sing. I could barely play my bass. It was an incredible experience.
If you don't get choked up, you got no heart.
Well, you're right. You're absolutely
You're the
right.
Tin Man.
Put so much hard work into that.
Well, you were mentioning
To be
your
able to
Saturday
enjoy.
rehearsals are how long?
About 7.5 hours, from about 1 p.m. to
You let the guys go to the
8:15.
bathroom?
No, they can hold it.
Yes.
We
Be a
try to
man.
teach them. Exactly. There's probably a song about that in the Ukrainian
Oh, I
language.
know there is, because I've sung it. But yes, and then again on Sunday.
And again on Sunday, and then they go home. And some of these guys travel back to Toronto from the States, get on a plane to fly back to Edmonton. And we've had guys from Syracuse that cross 2 borders to get a rehearsal in Detroit. They cross in Windsor, they cross in Buffalo, Fort Erie, and then in Windsor to go to rehearsal. So you got to be a little bit nuts to do it. You got to be dedicated to this, but that's why it works.
Yeah,
That's why it works.
That's why it works, because they want to be there.
Right.
Well, God bless you.
Well, thanks.
I'm glad you're back with the choir. I really
So
am. I'm
am.
glad
I'm
you're
glad-
back with Capella
So am I.
because
Exactly.
you belong there. The young, the youth, and the passion that you have is hang on to it, because we need more people like you.
Yeah.
And that's in the choir thing, not in the lawyer. We don't need any more lawyers.
We have too many of those,
Yeah.
believe me.
And
I
is
know.
it true that Cleveland is the center of the universe?
Parma, actually.
Parma's
People
the
think
center of
it's
the universe?
Cleveland. It's actually Parma. Cleveland's a suburb of Parma.
Yeah, Parma's on the other side of the river, isn't it?
Yeah.
Across the river?
Right.
Yeah. That's the street that has 1 million churches.
And they all sell pierogies and have bingo.
So they're social climbers. All
Yes.
the churches are.
That's right.
Дякую.
Yaku to be.
So we need to share this with the people of Winnipeg and points west, or in the States. I mean, it's if you want to ship 70 people around, the issue is actually, funding. And if we could find some people with who love this kind of music and are willing to support us, hopefully we can share this through North America. We'd be thrilled to do so.
Well, at the risk of doing a shameless plug, there are those in the Ukrainian community who graciously support you guys. And here is a spot for them to really come together and graciously support a tour like this so that you guys can show the American public what being Ukrainian is all about and the Canadian public what being Ukrainian is all about.
Українська кредитова спілка пропонує вам безкоштовний семінар на тему «Як краще зробити заповіт, щоб ваші бажання виконувалося в майбутньому». Щоб записатися на цей семінар, зверніться до Юрія Дякунчака 416 763 55 75, екстеншн 208, не пізніше 22 жовтня.
Ми діти роду козацького,
Sponsored by Ukrainian Credit Union. Believe it or not, it's Ron Cahut with Stay Ukrainian, my friends.
We're Cossack children of...
We're backstage. Polish McFly has put his pants on finally. Sorry, Sharavare.
Oh, sorry. You want me to take them off?
No, that's okay. It was a lovely look before, but you're there when everybody does. So listen, before we get into anything, I said I was going to get on this again.
Ми діти роду козацького,
Sponsored by Ukrainian Credit Union. Believe it or not, it's Ron Cahut with Stay Ukrainian, my friends.
We're Cossack children of history.
Their own sound, able to meld so quickly that we formed a new super choir. I mean, it was really wonderful. The guys were very attentive. Both Bill Solomon and I had a great time conducting this joint choir.
This is Bill Solomon. He's the chief cook and bottle washer of Husi. And how long you've been with Husi for?
25 years.
I was drunk, or you were drunk, or maybe both of us. I don't know.
How long
Is
have you
that
been back?
possible? I've been back for officially 1.5 months.
But who's counting?
But who's counting? But I'm very happy to be back.
How did the concert go last night?
It was wonderful. Crowd in St. Catharines was absolutely energetic, spectacular. And what was amazing is that in a couple hours, these two choirs with their own traditions.
Then we were at a wedding in Cleveland, as a matter of fact, I believe. We were playing. And we were at the bar, because that's either the best place to find me or you. And you had taken a sabbatical. And you had told me, I said to you, yeah, you'll be back. And you said, no, family, and no, I got to take that. I said, no, you'll be back. You said, no, I won't be back. You're back.
I don't know, either I